Hello, brothers and sisters. It's a real honor and a pleasure to once again speak with all of you for this new year 2011. And with coming into the new year, there are many wondrous things going to be happening and a lot of difficult things that we might have to endure. And that's why I'm addressing you today. With this new year comes a lot of expectation on our shoulders. And we're all going through so many difficult things right now, with the energies being heightened, with the disasters among us, with our animals dying, and the planet really going through some tough things. But if we are able to look at the bigger picture, we have a much better opportunity to move through this time in our hearts and with each other and raise the vibration and not be stuck so deep into the negative things that are happening. And this is what I want to talk about this year. A lot of us are seeing some of the tragedies that are happening on our planet, with so many animals dying, birds falling out of the sky, fish washing ashore dead. And it is heartbreaking to watch. It's very difficult. And it's very, very easy for us to go into being sad or feeling and taking to heart all of the things that are not quite of a high vibration. We must keep in mind that Mother Earth is going through a great change right now. And just as I spoke about a couple of years ago and have continued to speak about, the poles are shifting. This is a real thing happening on our planet. But if we keep in mind the bigger picture, we are able to move forward in a much more eloquent way. I want you to imagine for just a moment a planet orbiting in the universe, the most beloved place. And when I say beloved, I mean to all beings, to all that exist. The most beautiful place, with creatures, waters, mountains, forests and jungles, deserts, full of such extraordinary things. And this planet is beloved to all beings. It is a place that is going through an evolutionary change quicker and more amazing than anything to ever come before. And just imagine such a place with beautiful creatures and trees and waters. And know yourself that you are here now. Planet Earth is the most amazing, most beloved planet ever to be. And it was you who chose to come here. Not later, but right now, not earlier. Many have been here on this planet, but now, on planet Earth, is the most extraordinary time to be alive. And it is you who were chosen to be here, now. What an amazing gift this is. All beings, and there are many, all beings are watching what's happening on this planet right now. Never before in the history of anything alive has something so extraordinary been happening. The people on planet Earth are going through something now so extraordinary. Evolution has sped up, if you will. Our way of living has sped up. Our higher souls have sped up into a new state of being where things really are moving faster than ever before. Our intellect on planet Earth has skyrocketed and is proceeding faster and faster. Our knowledge is moving forward. Our way of being is opening. Our higher selves are actually coming into an awakening, if you will. Never before has this happened on planet Earth. And now we are alive right here on this globe. And she certainly is going through her amazing change. She's shifting into her rebirth. And the poles are shifting. It's actually happening. It's a real state of being. And we, the human beings here on the planet, have the ability to move forward with her, to be reborn with her, and to move our souls and our heart into a higher vibration, a new way of being. So we must keep the bigger picture of who we are and what we're capable of. We actually have chosen to come to this planet. We all have a very high spirit, our high selves, our souls. We chose to come here, and here we are on this amazing planet. And there are many things that are changing. many things that are difficult for us to live through and watch happen, like our animals dying, or earthquakes, or volcanoes erupting. Many natural disasters are happening and will continue to happen this year. But we have help. We have help out there that is watching us. Like I said before, all living beings are watching us on this planet right now, because we are very, very interesting to them. We are evolving in a mental capacity, in a spiritual capacity, faster than anything ever before. And now we are at the edge of something great. And it is hard to see the natural disasters and to really live through difficult things. But how do we get through this? How do we keep our vibrations high enough that we can move forward and reach a better way of living? The most important thing for us to remember is who we are. We are not just mom or dad. We are not just a brother and sister or someone that wakes up every morning, goes to work, and comes home. We are much bigger than our job. We're much bigger than our expectations of other people. This is closed-mindedness. This is just seeing what's happening around you and reacting to it. But I'm asking all of us to look at the bigger picture, to know that you're a part of something amazing and wonderful, and it's your high self. The love, the compassion, the understanding of others that will get us through the hard times and keep us focused on the amazing, beautiful things that are happening now. With remembering who you are, remembering that you have a high self, a great self that sent you here, and that high self is all that exists. You are connected to the great spirit of all things. You are made of love and light. This is who you truly are, and it's time for us to remember that as humans. Far too long have we been walking around in a fog, not really seeing what this life is about. But here we are on the cusp of something amazing. And the one thing that's going to get us through this, the one thing that will pull us into enlightenment, to share this wonderful world after she's gone through her great change and rebirth into her own heavenly self, is for us to remember that love is the answer. You hold the answer within yourself. The way you talk to other people, the way you speak, the way you interact with others, the way you connect to your high self is the answer. And as we go through hard times and things that are happening outside that are a struggle, if we can remember who we are, we can get through anything. No matter how awful it looks outside, if you keep your love vibration high, we can join together, raise our energy and our spirits, raise the vibration on this planet. We really do have the opportunity to change the world. And it's not just anybody that got chose to come here now on this planet during this great shift. It was you. Those of us alive on this planet were the ones chosen because we are the strongest of the strong. We have the ability to change the world. How many of us sit at home and do nothing because no one gave us the authority to speak? How many of us do nothing because we leave it to our leaders or to spiritual teachers? I say to you now that nobody needs to pat you on the back and give you a title. No one needs to tell you you have the ability to change the planet. No one needs to confer upon you a status. Every single person here on this planet, whether you are a child, a man, or a woman, we each were born to this beautiful planet, and we each have the authority. We each have the ability and the obligation to want a better world to live in, to live from love and light. And we each have the obligation to act in love and light. It is the only thing that will change this world. It is up to every single one of us. It was prophesied by many tribes that a group of people called the Rainbow Children would come. They would live from their hearts and not their minds. They would set ego down and really start moving forward from the heart. I say to you now that that is us. We are here. We are the tribe of many colors. We are the ones that will change this planet through our hearts. Every single one of us has an ability and a gift, a blessing bestowed upon us that can change this world. No matter if you share your love and your creativity through art or dancing or poetry or just acting as a good neighbor, a good human being, whether you get up and talk in front of people or you're a stay-at-home mom, it's up to you to change this planet, to change the vibration in this world. Every one of us has that responsibility. Every one of us needs to start living from our highest self. Every day there's negativity on this planet. Everywhere you look, you can see negativity, and you can follow that, and that can be your reality. You can give in to the dismay, you can give in to negativity, you can give in to the things that are happening on this planet that are from a low vibration, and that is what you will create. It is up to you the world you wish to live in. Any time that there is love, there will always be darkness. There will always be hate. This is just the way the universe is, and it's throughout the entire universe, love, and there will always be the opposite, hate. But you have a choice to live in which you choose. You can choose to give in to other people's malice and hateful things and hateful words. You can give in to the negativity on this planet, or you can choose to live in a better world. You can start living and acting and speaking in a loving manner. No matter what happens, you can stay connected to that high self, that is you, that was created from love. And you can be that love. This is what will change the planet. We do not have to go out there and protest and work and get our hands on something to really change this planet. It's up to how we act and how we react to the world. If you are experiencing negativity around you, let it go. You have a choice to believe these things and take them in. Or you have the choice to believe that you are a higher being, that you are made of love and light, and this is what you'll share. Every minute of every day you have a choice. Your choice is, what world would you like to live in? Your words are very, very powerful. Words are a gift that we human beings have that nothing else has. On planet Earth there is so much that is alive and so many that have a spirit. But we human beings are the only ones with the gift of speech. We should take this very seriously. If you speak of negativity, if you speak of hate and anger and judgment, that is the world you will create around you, and that's the world you will live in. But if you speak of love and compassion and tenderness, and believing that all things are made of love and light, this is the world you will live in. It is your choice. This is what it all boils down to. Our planet is going through something very difficult right now. But on the other side of every storm there is a rainbow. This is what we must give our attention to. The greatness that can come and will come. We must give our attention to how we act with each other and with our planet. Instead of looking out the window and you see the same old thing, that tree or this tree, a mountain, whatever it is you see out your window, take 5 minutes to really feel those other spirits outside. How often do you drive down the same old road every day and not pay attention to anything alive out your window? It is time for us to really see planet Earth as a living, loving being. It's time for us to connect to her and love her, give her the tenderness and love that she deserves. It's time for us to remember who we are, where we came from, and why we are here. It's not your grandparents that are here now. It's not those that have come to this planet and left. It is you who is here now. You are the strongest of strong souls. We are here together. We have the obligation and the opportunity and the authority to want a better planet to live on. Through love, we can create a new world. This is my prayer for all of us. Yes, we will see negative things happen around us, but we must stay in a high vibration. Give love, be love, and we will change the world. How many of us now have crystals in our possession? For so many years now we've taken and taken and taken crystals, but I say to you now, it is time for us to give these crystals back to Mother Earth. We all have them laying around here or there. It's time to take these crystals and embed upon them our prayers, our prayers of love and hope for the planet, our prayers of healing her from the wounds that we have bestowed upon her. It is time for us to pray to these crystals and embed upon them our love, our devotion to her, our love for each other, the human race. And it's time for us to take these crystals and put them back into Mother Earth. And not just anywhere. I ask that we place them in wild water, natural water. And the importance of this is, first, water is the fastest conductor of energy. It moves energy faster than anything else on this planet. Crystals, it's not just a rock, not just a pretty rock, but crystals are a natural computer of sorts. They can contain an invaluable amount of energy, of prayers, of knowledge. Once you give your prayers to a crystal and set them out in wild water, not only does it bless that water and clean it, and your prayers go out into the water, but something magical happens with our water. Evaporation takes place. So now, not only are your prayers set in the water, but now they're moving up into the atmosphere, into the sky. And your prayers are sent into every ounce of the air there is. And then they're formed in clouds. It will gather together and your prayers will be sent into the clouds. And then rain falls. That every raindrop will have your prayer. It will fall down among human beings, among the plants and the trees and the soil itself. And this cycle will happen again and again. This is so important. Let us please gather our crystals, set your intentions and your prayers for healing Mother Earth, and for all the beings, whether it be the animals, the trees, the waters, the stones. Give your prayers and energy to these crystals and put them back into the water. Mother Earth is crying for help, and we are the ones that have to help her. We're not going to do this alone. Like I said, so many beings are watching us, and they're helping us. They want to see us rise above. They want to see us move forward in love and light. They want to see us enlighten, to use our full brain, to use our ability to remember who we are and really make a difference. They are out there and they are supporting us, but they won't do it for us. Let's give our crystals back to the water. There's something also very, very important that's happening on this planet now. From the time of Atlantis, they wore those crystals around their neck to connect in with the heartbeat of Mother. And now we are being asked to wear them again. I ask every one of you to get a quartz crystal and put it around your neck. Keep it on day and night. Put it on your children. Connect into the heartbeat with Mother once again. We are also gathering the tribe of many colors together. And what does the tribe of many colors mean? It means anyone who wishes to live from the heart again. Anyone who loves their Mother Earth. Anyone that can remember who they are. This is the tribe. The tribe of many colors are gathering together and praying every day at noon, 12 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. And all over the world, find out what time this is for you. But at noon Mountain Standard Time, we are gathering our hearts and our prayers together to pray for the healing of Mother Earth, to pray for each other to remember who we are, to pray for each other to live from love and light no matter what we are dealing with outside. When we pray together as a unified whole, we make a change. We change the world. We are those we have been waiting for. We are the ones that have to do it. No one else is coming to save us. No one else is coming to change this world. We are the ones that have to do it. We must start praying together. We must start remembering our own sacred purpose here. Our souls are forever. And if you can remember that your source of soul is Great Spirit, that it is the very love and light that created the universe, you are unstoppable. You are unstoppable. You are an amazing being. Stop thinking of yourself as so small. The great thing about energy is the highest energy will always win. This is a universal law. Right now, many, many, many are living from ego, power-driven, hungry, mind energy. And this has created a lot of devastation on our planet. but never has it been needed more than now for us to unify our hearts and our love and our spirits to make a good change, to raise that vibration, to raise that energy. And as we join together, and as our hearts are given, that energy will raise high enough to overlap the ego or mind energy. And this is when the real change begins to happen on planet Earth. We must stand together. We must become one people, no longer separated by religion, tribe, color, race. We are one people. And very, very soon on planet Earth, we will realize something. We are not alone in this universe. Many exist on many levels. And very soon we will be told this. A worldwide disclosure will happen very soon in which we all know we are not alone, that many do exist. And when this happens, I pray that this will unify us as one people, one tribe. We are the children of Mother Earth. It is silly and ridiculous for us to set ourselves apart, to hate others, or to think we are different than others. We are no different. We are one people, one family, and it is time for us to remember this and act as one for the healing of our planet and ourselves. No longer is it time for you to sit at home and do nothing. No longer is it time just to live your ordinary, everyday lives without looking at the bigger picture. Something brilliant is happening on our planet, and we must stand up. We must join hands and join hearts. We must change. We must start living from love once again. If someone is speaking of negativity or acting in negativity, change the channel. If there's anything in your life right now that you are allowing in that is of negativity, shut it out. Pay attention to what you read. Pay attention to what you watch on TV. Pay attention to your conversations with your friends and your family. Make sure that you are operating from a high love level. We must remember the bigger picture. We are the generation on this planet that will have the opportunity to change humanity. There is none coming after us to make this change. It is us. We must understand our responsibility and start to act on it. Only you can make this decision for yourself. But you are much bigger than you think you are. And your responsibility to this planet is enormous. You are very loved. You are divine. We must remember who we are. Please go to littlegrandmother.net. This is where all events will be posted. This is where we will be speaking probably once a week or bi-weekly, something like that, where I can speak about what we should be meditating and praying on specifically, where we can join our hearts together and really make a difference. It's hard to go and talk to people and then leave and then they say, what do we do now? But this is going to be a great way to unify ourselves, unify our hearts, and really be able to work as one whole with all of our energy directed in unique places, whether it be praying for the animals or the water or opening our consciousness. Free live broadcast where we can join ourselves together. I pray that this year will be a good one for us. Most of all, I pray that we can remember how truly beloved we really are. That we are not just one human being living in a world, our day-to-day lives, but remember the bigger picture. You are a magnificent being. You are a divine spark of God. And through love and through light, through your own goodness, and the goodness of your words and your actions, you can change the world. We are the ones we have been waiting for. We are the tribe of many colors. I love you. I will speak to you again soon.